guys, so today we are going to configure Apache and PHP. So you can navigate to this website, the link is down in the description below, and simply click on the download. For Apache there are two versions, 32-bit and 64-bit. You can check your versions in your settings and download the version that you need. I am using Windows 10 on 64-bit computer, so I will use 64-bit version of Apache and download the Apache, and then next we have to download PHP. So actually I'm downloading the PHP 7.3.6 version, which is the latest one, but you can also download the old version 5.3 from the link on the page. And then now what we are doing is we are first extracting this to files. It will take some time to extract. Okay, let's wait. Now it's extracted. So what I'm going to do is I am renaming my Apache file, PHP file to PHP, and then I will copy this folder to my C drive. The folder name is Apache 24. Then I will copy the PHP file, PHP folder into the Apache directory and paste. Yeah, and then then we have to run this httpd.exe file. So I am opening command prompt as a administrator. Sorry, I don't know why I'm asleep. Then type httpd, and then you're likely going to see this error. And this error is because we have to uncomment one thing in the config file of Apache. Head to the Apache page and search for the error. And that's the error. So you can read all the stuff down here, but I know what I have to config, so I'm not going to read it. So we have to uncomment this line from httpd.config file. So let's open that file, navigate to the config folder, conf, yeah, and open in whichever editor you're using. I am using Sublime. So we will uncomment this line. And save. I think still we are going to see one more error because I'm currently running my XAMPP stack on port number 80. So I think I have to uninstall the Apache service and then reinstall. Let's see. So you can read this error. It's basically saying that all the sockets, the socket address is not available. 80 port, that's port 80. So what I will do is search for the running services and try to stop from here. But if this doesn't work, then we have to run one command to stop the service manually. So I stop the service and let's try. Mind you are not going to see this error because you don't have Apache installed on your PC. Let's test the server. Let's type localhost, enter, it works. So as you can see, it's working. Now let's try to configure PHP. I will download the latest version of PHP, but you can also download the old version. So that's the PHP folder, and you scroll down and look for PHP ini development and erase the development stuff and rename it to php.ini and then open with Sublime. Then we have to edit some stuff over here. You can see all the details that we have to edit here on the website. We have to change the extension directory, search for extension dir and uncomment the line and save. Next we have to set the date time zone, so search for date.timezone and then change to your own time zone. I'm living in Canada, so I will change it to Toronto, and then so this line basically means that it will look for PHP file, index.php file first, and then if the PHP file doesn't exist, it will look for the HTML file. So let's change. Let's write index.php in front of HTML. If you're not using PHP, then you can keep index.html, it will not make any difference. And then let's copy that stuff, copy this 4 lines and paste it in the last 4 lines, on the last 4 line of your http.config, paste. And then as we are not using Apache 5, so we have to change the name. Let's look up the name for the DLL file. Open your PHP folder and search for DLL. Yeah, that's copy the name and paste it here. Also change PHP 5 underscore module to PHP 7 underscore module. So, and then we will create one index.php file for testing purpose. Let's go to your htdocs and create index.php. And sorry about this error because I was trying to create file through command prompt, through Linux command, so I'm used to this command touch. Touch is used for creating the files, but it will give me error because command prompt doesn't know anything about Linux, so I'm currently using the uh, git bash. Git bash provides some Linux commands, so it's easy to do stuff on git bash. Don't worry, you can manually create that file. You don't need to install any software for that. Oh, so no, I don't want to edit this in VS Code. Let me open the file in Sublime and paste and save. This command will give you information about the Apache service, Apache server. It will give a bunch of information. Most of information are irrelevant, but it's good to know the command, so you can look up some information if you need. Let's find the service. You don't need to do this because for me, I have to uninstall the service first. I was using XAMStack. You can also use XAMStack. It's pretty simple if you use XAMStack, but the point of this video uh, is to know the config, that how can you config the files for Apache and PHP manually. That's not redirecting to the program because I have to uninstall the previous Apache modules. You don't need to do this. But if you are getting the same error, then pretty much you can repeat the stuff I am doing. If you have previously installed Apache service, then you're most likely to get this error. That's actually, it's not actually error. It's just configuration. Let's head over to HTTP install. Service is already installed, so I have to uninstall the service. Uninstall. It will not work because I think I have to reopen the command prompt with right permissions. Let's see for the service. Let's search. That's the one, Apache. There is no option to uninstall, so I have to go back to the command prompt and uninstall the service. Access is denied. So close this and reopen the command prompt with the right permissions. Right click, open as administrator, and here you go. CD into the folder, bin folder, cd apache 24/bin, then run the same command, httpd -k, uninstall. We don't want to install, so we will uninstall. Here you can see the message, service has been removed successfully. So we will reinstall the service and then yeah, pretty much we are good to go. Minimize and then edit. I think we have to restart the Apache monitor. We will exit and go to the bin and right click, run as administrator. Click yes, and here you go. So let's open the browser and type localhost. You will see this whole information about your Apache server. We are running PHP version 7.3.4. You will see different one if you are using 5 point something. Let's check out if the index.html file is working. Yeah, it's working. We don't need index.html right now, so we will not going to briefly discuss about that. Yeah, so pretty much that's it. That's it for this video. Hit like, subscribe to my channel, and thank you.